Hello, dear friends. You and I are in a game with Lake Forest, which was released today in Steam in early access. The game begins with the fact that we are flying in a helicopter with two partners and we need to find a missing person. It is displayed here with the keys and shift, respectively. You sort through these pictures. As soon as you go through them, you will be able to get to the page with the map where the action will be available, so the action character will close the laptop and a crash will occur. It's pointless to wait, to fly around the island, so we immediately look at the laptop, scroll through the pages and a crash occurs. We will be offered cutscenes. I will skip them now and you will see them accordingly for yourself. So, you and I were on the island. The first thing to do is to help our friend. We help him with the action button. Here's one ear he's got, the other ear he's got. Here he is in the ear. Therefore, we will not have to hear. Nevertheless, he is sane and ready to help us. We will communicate with him through a notebook. At first, the commands are not available. The first action, he just sticks it to him, as they say, and after that we will be able to give him additional commands. We're coming in, so you can ask him to build this and that. The WES movement keys are responsible for changes, respectively, movement through the menu. He needs to be told right away, so build a shelter so as not to waste your tarpaulin. He has his own tarpaulin, you have your own tarpaulin. Now I'll show it to you in the inventory. He will put up a tent for us now, in which we can be preserved. He will go find a wand and so on. While he's looking for the wand, we need to activate the axe. Here we have it here, we are opening it. We point the mouse at the gear, the axe opens. This is all chosen. We immediately press the GPS button, it will set up GPS for us and we will be able to use the map. We climb into the inventory, then we have a nuance. If you focus on the backpack, which is in the upper right corner and click the right mouse button, then the backpack will be shown to us. Here we can assign quick access items on the backpack. Next, how does this quick access work? We exit the inventory by the action button, by the inventory button. If we hold down the inventory button, then he will show us a backpack and from here we can choose Zabin's Henny items. What is recommended to do first? We need to collect everything that lies here. In principle, in order not to reboot, you can save. We'll do it. Made a new save at the very beginning. This will allow you not to restart the game. Further, if you have something in your hands, then the button that allows you to remove items, it will put it all in your backpack. Again, if you have an object in your hands, press the remove G button or whatever you have assigned and the object will be removed. He doesn't drop to the floor. I checked all these things, it wasn't obvious to me either. You open everything here, the most valuable resource that you find here is duct tape. Do not rush to spend it. Then you will look for it for a long time, it is painful and unpleasant. In one of the containers you will find tablets. These tablets should be taken immediately in the amount of 1. You don't need to click anymore, you won't be able to craft anything from them either. Your health will gradually recover. We take an axe in our hands and run on. Let's see if there are any containers here. Obviously, there will be no additional containers here now, so we are just collecting stones. We will also need them now. And while we are collecting stones and stuff, we approach our friend. He will get closer to us, he will build in the place where we ask him, but in principle it will suit us here. Go to the menu, say build a bonfire, press the D button to the right until it starts building. That is, there is no need to click any actions, nothing. You just need to click right, and what is selected it will do. Here, he's collecting sticks now, building us a bonfire. This way we save time. We have quite a bit of time at the start, so, well, to survive, do everything as they say. Therefore, in general, we need to hurry here. While he builds accordingly, we collect sticks. Collecting sticks is best when you are chopping down small trees. While you are collecting sticks, please note that there should be berries here. somewhere in this area. These berries need to be collected and eaten. Collect with one click, you eat by holding. These berries restore food and a little water. There will be a shortage in the water now. At the first stage of the game, as they say. Here's another suitcase, we'll open it now. That's all, we collected sticks, he set us afire. Now there is a nuance, we need to strengthen this fire. To do this, you need to take the necessary item in your hands, go to the inventory, click and so on. So these things will appear. Now, with the left mouse button, we put these stones. As they say, it is impossible to put a drawing of this bonfire and build it simply by bringing objects there. It's done like this. We will return to the drawings and construction a little later. We open the book, here we have the drawings. Please note that there is a letter switch mode. In this mode, we are shown what we have to build with our hands, that is, we need to put these objects on our own, perform the actions that are drawn here. I'll tell you about it later. If we hold down the button that is written here, then the other side of the book will open, and here are the drawings specifically. Here you need to point at the drawing and apply this drawing accordingly on the ground. Oh, it's not very clearly visible. Well, now you can observe that it is here. Rotate it with the keys Q and R. Let's say here I'm going to put a storage of sticks, I will really need it. Closer to the tent, that during the attack, if anything, as they say, it was easier to defend it all in a heap. We are building two things with you now, a storage of sticks and a storage of pebbles. Pebbles. One stick is not enough for me, now I'm picking up sticks and eating berries. When we eat berries, we are now buying ourselves time. I'll collect the extra sticks, take them, and I'll use what I need for construction anyway. The sticks were collected for the action, even if you took it in your hands. If your hands are empty, she will pick up one. You can put it in your backpack, though. By the W key or which one you have assigned. So the pebbles, everything is laid out on the C button. A decent amount of stones is needed, so we will immediately put everything together and so on, that is, we need to train them. Chopsticks are also laid out, now we go to craft. We are immediately offered to make a spear and we have 3 electrical tapes. Here I propose to make 2 spears, 1 tape should be left. We will need to craft a bow, in short, it will be very much needed. We put the sticks, we point here, we look at what things we need in order to craft this or that. We'll need another duct tape and we need to put the knife down. This is how we make a spear. The more items we make, apparently, the faster we craft, like he learns. We put the tape here, we put the knife, we make another spear so that we can make 2 throws. Now we click on the backpack, right-click to remove the excess from here, we don't need any dry rations, we leave the spear and axe here. Choose a spear, right-click on the mouse, hover over the seagull and throw. T can also be chopped on the fly, we immediately skin it. There is one caveat, when you kill a seagull, feathers start flying around, these feathers need to be collected. Collect them as much as possible, let you have them for the production of arrows. Spears can be collected, arrows can be collected, so we collect it all at once, that is, we threw it, we collected it. If you are quick with seagulls, here, then you can chop a fairly large number of them at once. To fully eat, we need to fry and eat 2 pieces of meat. The character of your additional friend does not need to be fed. If everything is fine with you, then everything is fine with him. As for the damage, I haven't checked yet, we will have to find out later, as they say. Now about cooking meat. You can't just throw meat like that. We approach the campfire, press the action key, we have something to throw. We throw out 2 pieces of meat here, click OK, and we have it all closed shorter. I do not recommend going far away from meat, because it burns very quickly, it will just disappear and that's it. The degree of readiness is determined by the color of the meat. As soon as it turns buckwheat, it will be visible now, you can use it. Then it will give the maximum amount of nutrients and your character will eat. 1 is ready. Here we are now eating it all. 1 was enough for us. With a single click, we remove the finished meat to the inventory, we will have additional food. Small stones also need to be collected. We have everything with you now, everything we need, and we have to move on to the next crafting. Let me show you right away what you need to do in order to build, not from this page, but from this one. Let's say we want to build a canopy. How is this done? We need to have all the items in our hands in turn to carry out the construction. We go into the inventory, let's say we choose a tarpaulin, it needs to be laid. All the items that can be inserted or somehow placed, they will be displayed like this. By rotating the keys. With the rotation keys, we can change their location. Let's say we spread out a tarp, now we need a stick. In the same way, we go into the inventory, here we have sticks, take a wand, approach the tarpaulin, such an icon appears. We approach, press the left mouse button, LMB, as they say, and the canopy is ready for us. In order to disassemble the buildings, we approach, the keys will not be displayed to us, we need to press the C key. In short, there is a certain glitch here. If we look at the wand and hold the C key, then it will start to rattle, wobble, and it will all be sorted out. That is, if you do not immediately disassemble, hold or press the C key a little, walk around this building and it will sort out for you. Now, let's say we stuck a stick, we have 2 sticks displayed here, and in this case it is to make a bonfire. If we hold down the right mouse button, a circle will appear, this is to stick a wand. When we stick the sticks in, if we look down, walk in different directions, then we will see such a picture. This is a standard, as they say, distance for placing or another stick. If you do this, then you can build all sorts of things like this. To disassemble them, you will not have an action displayed, you just hold the C, so it wobbles, rattles and disassembles. There is another interesting mechanic, for example, we take 1 stick, press the lighter key, hold down the right mouse button and we can set this stick on fire if we have it in the form of a torch, but now we can't set it on fire. That is, the right mouse button adds an additional action with the second object in your hands. To remove the lighter, removing the object accordingly will not help us, we need to click on the action of the lighter. And one more very important addition for the survivalist. You can find yarrow, these are such small bushes with white flowers and you will be able to craft a medical kit, because somehow you need to be treated, this is very important. What you need is yarrow and, apparently, aloe. You will receive a treatment kit. For the further development of our shelter and character, I recommend building 2 more things. This is the first one, the storage of logs, we will put it here, that's why we need sticks in large quantities. We have set up a log storage and we will need to have at least some extra food here with you to make it easier to survive. There is a pot for plants or planters. We'll collect it right away. There is also not an obvious thing, like land is needed and so on. No land is needed for its construction. During sleep, food and water will run out, which is typical, so it is recommended to eat while we are at this starting location, to pick up something with us. It may come in handy, I'll explain now why. Our character also needs to sleep and probably sleep better at night. Firstly, all kinds of evil spirits come at night, you can skip it. By the way, here we have built and now we hold the action key, we can plant something. We have seeds in our inventory when we were picking something, a blueberry bush or cloudberries. But it's more fun for me to have a cloudberry, I'll plant a cloudberry. You can't plant a lot of seeds there, they will germinate quickly enough, within about 2 days, so I leave everything and everything. You can fight with a stone, you can fight with an axe, but it's best to fight with a spear, so as not to let opponents get close. And it is desirable to have several copies, but one tape should be left. We need to find a rope and then we will make a bow. But how we make a bow, there will already be a little different way to play it all. Let's check the meat. By the way, I must have something ready to eat. Here we have meat and we will eat it. During the afternoon, at least, the meat does not spoil, maybe it lives longer, so we prepare everything for the future. It's useless to cook the leaves, they just ignite the fire. Here again, the overdone G button does not work, so we press the G button and he will remove it all. Let's see what you can additionally ask Arkelic. Give me the stones and throw them here and give them to me, follow me and throw them here. Let's ask him to collect sticks. Fill it, they asked him to fill it. Can we ask him to chop logs? Let's ask. So, follow me, take sticks and logs and fill them up. In. That is, you see, we can send him to individual jobs. What do we need to do? We need to find fresh water and find ropes. Now I'll show you where to look for water, respectively. So water can only be drunk from streams, nowhere flasks, pots, and so on. For boiling this, I did not find anything, nor for rainwater, nothing. Squirrel. A squirrel? And what can you get from it? Let's see. RO meat, raw meat. Raw squirrel meat. I hear that there is a river somewhere, I go there, on the way I collect sticks, pebbles, small pebbles, everything in a row, while inventory. If we hold this, he will eat it, if we just take it, he will put it in the inventory. Why is this necessary? Perhaps it will be necessary to prepare some medicines to see how you are specialized accordingly in this game. Well, if we go deep into the forest, we will immediately find drinking water. He will not drink with a spear, so the spear must be removed. Now the action appears. We drink twice, and each sip fills us half by half. Here we will find 2 corpses, here we will find cloth and here we will find rope. Here, rope is not worth spending on any other things, as I understand, except crafting onions. That is, we need to go out with you. Some kind of shooting weapon. So, with the right mouse button, we fold 2 sticks, we fold the duct tape, we fold the rope, here it is. Folded and go out into the bow. Wonderful, now you and I have collected arrows. And we will accordingly remove this here, we will remove this one. Wait, we'll remove this and we don't need this either. Take the cherry berries and the berries are removed for some reason. We don't need raw meat here either, why does everything add new items? Here we put the bow and now we need to craft arrows. Arrows are being crafted in 4 pieces at once, so we add 4 sticks, for feathers, see what we are missing, and 4 small stones. We will have 4 arrows. Okay, put those arrows away. Let's test the bow. Click inventory, select the bow. He puts arrows to us automatically, there is no sight, just pulls, just shoots, arrows can be collected. So, my friends, this is where the water part of the ZE forest ends, then you need to explore acutely. I didn't do spoilers for you specifically. Have a nice game and good mood. Bye bye.